Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are with my 2007 FJ Cruiser with over 270,000 miles on it, and I picked it up earlier in the year, and the one thing that it is missing to be prepared for this winter is auxiliary lighting. So you can see from the front of it that it literally has no auxiliary lighting, and it has headlights from 2007, so I need more lighting. So let's take a look at what I'm about to do. This company, Suparee, reached out to me and asked if I needed lighting for the FJ Cruiser. And I said, absolutely. There is literally nothing. No light bar, no pods, no fog lights. These halogen headlights are no good, and I'll upgrade those later. But with the Suparee spotlights here, this is going to be a game changer because one, not only does it get dark in Alaska, it stays dark for a long time here in Alaska. So once the sun starts going down in a couple months, it's going to be dark for 12 to 18 hours, and at one point it's going to get up to 21 hours of darkness per day. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what we got here. This is a pretty cool kit from Suparee. They have thought of everything that I could see. They've got lens covers for the OPAC, so if you live in a state or a country that requires you to cover up your lighting going down the road when it's not in use, then you can use those. I will probably use this dark orange right here if I can get it out. These covers here, they are stuck in there pretty good. So this amber lens will go over that light, and I'll probably use that because they're going to go right here on the FJ Cruiser, and I'll show you how I'll do that in a second. So also within the box, they send you a high quality harness. So we're going to open that up and take a look at that as well. And then all the hardware to mount the lights to the FJ Cruiser. So we're going to use the hardware for the lights and the brackets, and then mount that. And then here's the cords, but let's take a look here. It's got a good quality heatsink on the back. It's got the pigtail here with the 4 pins. And one of the cool things with the Suparee is, let me go ahead and pull this plastic off here. The outer lens, the outer part of the lens, it can be ran as a DRL, as an amber or a white, which I think shows on the cover here. So this part can be amber or white, and that's controlled by the switch. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and mount this piece of angle iron underneath this bumper. I want them nice and low to help cut through the snow and the whiteness, and then I'm going to run the harness inside. So I'm super excited to be having the Suparee spotlights here on the front of the FJ Cruiser, and this is my first time working with the company, and I know that more light is always better. So let me get them installed, and then we're going to check them out. Okay, don't measure them in the video there, but they're almost centered, but that's where they're going to be running. And then let's take a look here at the harness. We've got the harness here, but real quick before I do, I wanted to mention the hardware, and this is super nice. Not every company includes really good hardware for the price that they quote, and so it's obviously baked in. But this harness, I was going to be running an aux beam over here, but the way they have this set up is obviously your battery terminals are here, and then this is the switch. Double-sided sticky tape will mount that to the dash. But from what I can tell, this is going to be your on-off button for the main lights, and then this looks to be amber backlighting and then white backlighting on the perimeter. So I'm going to leave this as is because that's going to take up a lot of switches if I was to run it over there, or you could open it up and then piggyback fuse in the fuse box so when like your marker lights or something come on. But it's got the controller piece here for input and output from the battery, and then you've got quite a bit of lead here from the Y in the harness. So what I'm going to do is run this down here. You can see the lead there, and the other lead is down there. You can kind of see it, but I'm going to run them over here, hook it up to the battery, and then I got to figure out how to get this bulky thing through the firewall. So I'm going to do that now, and when I come back, this is all going to be wired up, and they're going to be ready to go. But I'm super stoked to have some down low lighting right there, and then maybe long term, maybe I'll add 2 more Suparee lights there to have a total of 4 with some extra lumens. But let me get wired up and I'll be right back. All right, check this out. So this is the amber DRLs that are turned on, and I was able to get them wired up. Let's go out here to the FJ's dash, and I'll show you. I got it ran, through the firewall, the bulkhead, And I got the buttons double-sided sticky taped right there. And so you can kind of see, let's see if you can see the amber's lit up there, then the white button, and then the main button. But they look amazing. Let's go ahead and turn off the amber, and then let's turn on the main. And of course it's not going to look bright because it's daylight here in Alaska, but yeah, that's going to work. So I'm super excited. Thank you again to Suparee for sending these lights to me. They're going to do fantastic in the wintertime. And I don't know if I'm going to run the amber or the white DRL. Those are life choices that I'm going to have to make in the future, but I'm super stoked to have them. Thanks for watching.